Hey guys, it's Rick back again in the man cave for another top 100 films that I own. So, these are what I feel is my current top 100. As I buy new things, I'll probably have some new things in here. Like for a perfect example, I don't own Tremors. I love the movie. It'll be on this list, but I didn't put it on here because I don't own it currently. Same with the Die Hard movies. Love Die Hard, but they're not here because I don't currently own them. But rectify that in the future. All right, so let's get started. So for this one, number 90, and it's in this Ray Harryhausen set. I'll show you right here in the set is the seventh voyage of Sinbad. Seventh Voyage of Sinbad was out of all the Ray Harryhausen Sinbad movies or stop motion animation. This one's always has been a favorite. I do like Jason and the Argonauts as well, but Seventh Voyage of Sinbad with the great skeleton battle, the Cyclops. I mean, there's just so many great moments in this movie, and it's been a favorite since I was a kid. I'm really glad to own that. And that's number 90. Number 89, Clue. It's been a while since I watched Clue. This past year, I picked it up in April, watched it, fell back in love with it. Great cast. I mean, Tim Curry. You got Christopher Lloyd. Let's see who else we got in here. That just offhand. Leslie Ann Warren, Michael McKean, Martin Mull, Alan Brennan. I mean, it's a great cast, and it's based on the board game, and it shouldn't have worked, but it did. It's fun. I really like it. It's just and I like the alternate endings too, so that's pretty cool. Another comedy popping up. Number 88, Better Off Dead with John Cusack, and the always lovely Diane Franklin here. This is the Steelbook release. This was a favorite. I loved John Cusack when I was a kid. Was one of my favorite actors. Still love his work. Anytime I see something with him that I haven't seen, I check it out. But John Cusack's, he's a fun guy. Better Off Dead. He's basically a girl that he loves breaks up with him, and he thinks life is over, but he finds out it isn't as he meets somebody else that's really cool. But fun little movie. Really like that one. Number 87. It's going to do a little bit of Cary Grant. And I've got this DVD set here with Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House. So this is a really good movie, and if you've ever seen the movie The Burbs, this is the original movie it was based on. Basically, it's Cary Grant who's building his dream house, or working on his dream house, and it just goes wrong. So it came out in 1948, has Myrna Loy in it, and it's just a really fun movie, and I enjoy it. It's one of my wife's personal favorites with him. Let's go to 86, and this is a horror film. We have Oasis of the Zombies. Now, Oasis of the Zombies, it's not a real well-known film that I know of. I don't know a lot of people that know much about it. Don't really care for the cover art. I prefer the original poster. But it's a zombie film set in the desert. Basically, some zombies are guarding a treasure, and by the time somebody comes around the treasure, they come up and try to go after them. Is it a great film? It's not the best zombie film ever, but for some reason, this one has just always stuck with me, and again, since my childhood age, and I just really enjoy it. So, Oasis of Zombies, fun film for me. If you like zombie movies, probably worth seeing. Number 85. Transformers the movie. Transformers the movie was a big part of my childhood. I loved the Transformers, Optimus Prime, Starscream, just all of it. I just loved Transformers. And, this caused a lot of tears when I was a kid. Hated seeing Optimus Prime die. Hated Rodimus Prime. But I love Transformers, and, I had a VHS tape that had 4 movies on it that I just wore out completely. And it was Transformers, Inner Space, Spaceballs, and Garbage Pail Kids. Now, I haven't seen Garbage Pail Kids in a long time, but I will guarantee you that those other 3 movies are on this list somewhere, because those were some of my favorite movies as a kid growing up. All right. Let's go to 84. For 84 on the list, this is in my Doris Day collection. And I'll go pop it out here. Let's see. The Man Who Knew Too Much. This is the remake with Jimmy Stewart and Doris Day, which is, I think, is highly superior to the original. Even Hitchcock wanted to reshoot it because I don't think he was a fan of the original. It just, when I go to try to watch the original version, it just kind of bores me. I just can't get into it. I've tried, but this, I think, is the superior film. I really like it. Good movie, great Hitchcock movie. I need to get the Blu-ray on that. All right, let's keep moving. Number 83, Duel. Dennis Weaver being chased by an insane truck driver. One of Spielberg's first movies. It's was shot, the TV film actually, and it did so well on television. They shot extended footage and released it overseas in Europe. So if you've never seen Duel, this is a really fun movie. 82. Let's go into teen sex comedies. And 82, I will go with Screwballs. Screwballs doesn't really have anybody you know in it. It's just, I think the setting's in like the late 50s, early 60s, and it's a bunch of losers that are just trying to see this chick naked. Just something about it. I think it's the setting more, and the boobs, of course, when I was younger. But Screwballs, I don't know, it's one that's always stuck with me, and I'm glad to have it. All right, and the last one for this video is from the Phantasm collection. It's simply the first Phantasm. Phantasm, with Angus Scrimm there, is the tall man, and Reggie Bannister, who ends up being a secondary character, but ends up becoming the main character down the road. But the original Phantasm is pretty creepy. I remember it giving me nightmares when I was a kid, but I grew to love it. I mean, Angus Scrimm's like the ultimate bad guy when it comes to horror villains. I think he's just an amazing character, and he played in 5 films, and this collection is great. I even have the spear in a glass case, so it's a really good horror film. A little confusing at times. I think there were some editing issues because there has been some footage that's popped up over the years, but overall the series itself is really good. So I really like it, and all right, guys. So that is number 81 through 90 of my top 100 films that I currently own. So I'm going to keep pumping these out. I'm going to film another one today and try to get these out every Monday from here on. So take care and have a good one. And go watch a movie.